Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the East leading Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold? And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-1. Here it comes. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 11.
At the plate, number 11. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he is into second with a two-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Xander Bogaerts is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come from Houston after this. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, this offense really needs Carlos Correa to step up. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it's interesting. Looking at his numbers, you would think, wow, he must be really excited to pitch on the road because he's pitched great on the road and really struggled at home. One of those rare combinations you see from pitchers from time to time.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. On the ground to the right side. Chavis in the hole. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he will.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for Boston.
Infield shifted
First
well
baseman.
to the right. Here's the
Pitch.
first pitch.
1-0.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting sixth.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Michael Chavis. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. No score here as we play inning number 2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Batting 8th.
At the plate, Sandy
number
Leon.
3.
First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. From the belt, the pitch swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Brantley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Now batting, Max Muncy. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fly ball heading from Martinez out in left field, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That pitch isn't even close, and he still is able to barrel it up. He's just a bad ball hitter. You don't know where to throw this guy. He's swinging the minute he gets up there.
Into the box now, Alvarez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Brantley as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. To short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 11.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To his left, Alvarez, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
I got 3-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looped out towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Right fielder, Josh.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Chavis, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
That one's in there. 3-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Steve Pearce comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, number 15.
In now, Michael Chavis. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Sandy Leon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Boston leads it 3-0.
Leading off the 4th for the Astros, the shortstop, number 1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, George.
And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. 44. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alvarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard to the right side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He swings and grounds it to short. A step on the bag for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two. Pretty smooth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Porcello into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 5 base hits. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. And that misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Weak chopper up the line. Bregman has it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Sliding in once again, number 11. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to.
And that's going to be a base hit as the run comes in, and we've got ourselves a 4-4 ball game.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back singles.
Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
The second baseman, number
ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Reined in. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, George Springer. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Now he'll step off. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 15.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Chavis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Reddick sprinting after it and gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
The catcher, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Bounce to first. Alvarez fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 16.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 tries so far. Wade Miley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 38. Wade Miley.
Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Josh James will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Through 5.5. 5-4 Bo Sox. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Max Muncy. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch to first. Moreland's there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Hats off to that one. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Number 11 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. James Hoyt comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
James Hoyt.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0 to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-4.
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a 4-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another 4-seamer in that location.
Martinez.
Chris Davinsky comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chris Davinsky.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
He's running towards second. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball right side. There is Altuve. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Red Sox are out in front, 6-4. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Martinez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
How about it? Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. High pop-up. Number 11 is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Chavis. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Michael
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1, here it comes. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down. Brandon Workman is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounded to third, scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Started that swing a bit too early.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first.
Zero.
1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Right side. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Will Harris enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Ripped down the first base line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Number 11 will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game. And on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. J.D. Martinez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Roberto Osuna enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball through a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitching. Definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. And now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Matt Barnes takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Matt Barnes.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Baseman, Alex Bregman.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Carson Smith, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Alvarez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 23.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Chavis is right there. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Yulieski Gurriel will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. They'll come in here at 259. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 7-5 tonight's final. Rick Porcelli.